On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Keldon Johnson. At the other forward position, Harrison Barnes. At shooting guard, Devin Vassell. At the other guard position, De'Aaron Fox. At center, Victor Wembanyama. Let's hear it for the 35 of your the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", numero 0, Dante Exum. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, P.J. Washington Jr. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Daniel Gaffer. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis. The head coach is Jason Kidd.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Dante Exum. Davis is out there with Daniel Gaffer. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Now, here's Fox. He sinks the 11-footer.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Irving against Fox. That one wide left. Vassell outside. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. Driving in. Chalk up 2 there.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Vassell, the pass to Fox. And the rejection by Gaffer. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. About a minute played so far here in the first. Johnson kicks to Vassell.
I got him.
Knocked away. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
3. And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's denied by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Exum.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
To the paint. Pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Now Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, well, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now here's Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Washington, that's for 2.
Well, Johnson is just as fast as he is strong, so as a defender, he can really pressure you.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. That's good from Barnes. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now, here is Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Irving against Fox. And here's Washington outside. Spurs leading by 4. Barnes passes to Vassell. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
That is foul. Dante Exum. First personal foul. Second team
This
foul.
is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And Johnson drops them both.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Exum with it. And now by Barnes. And it's Tebyous with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. He's got 5. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
In traffic, you got to hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
Johnson against Washington. And Wembanyama trying to free himself up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Irving kicks to Davis. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. And here is Washington. Not going to go that time. Good D by Johnson.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
The kick out to Fox. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. With the floater, rebounded by Gafford.
And to put things simply, this has not been his role.
Cloak loose. Exum passes to Gafford. And Davis now top of the key. Pass to Irving. That one falls. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Marshall comes in for Washington. Russell, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Flagg subbed in for Irving. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Castle misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Russell against Harper. Takes the 13-footer. Pass to Marshall for three. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Lively's got it all tied up now for the man.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Russell against Harper. And it's sent back by Russell. Here's Flagg. Castle covering. And it's Flagg missing. Pass to Harper. To the middle. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Castle. To end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Daniel Gafford.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
That's good from Castle. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Now, here is Russell. Still yet to score, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Russell, how he performed last season. He was around 12 points a game. 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. He doesn't get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Releases from 15. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
San Antonio calls timeout. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
On defense, Dallas. Fournette finds Sohan. Down low. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. Over Russell. And that one hits back iron.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And they pick up 2. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Sohan with the ball. Marshall defending. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Olynyk, he's checked in for San Antonio. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And during the 24-25 season, RJ, it fell into place for Jeremy Sohan.
Yes, the total production was the same, but the efficiency was night and day. He is much smarter and reliable on offense now.
Here is Russell. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Misses from close range. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Harper. Launches a 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. Dallas is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And that one, good. Irving's got 17 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
Now Castle. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Lively. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving passes to Marshall. San Antonio with the rebound. Harper in the corner. Here's Sohan. Basket good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Irving. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Mavericks leading by 3. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Fox. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in at the shooting guard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Spurs trail by 5. And here is Harper. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Russell dishes to Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Fox with it. Picked up by Davis. Russell trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second free throw. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Russell passes to Lively. Now here's Davis. Outside, Russell. 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Vassell. The kick out to Fox. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Russell inside, guarded by Fox. Spurs trail by 4. Inside. And it's sent back by Russell. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you guys.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Washington's checked in for Derek Lively. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. San Antonio calls timeout.
The last second gets a free t-shirt. Let him hear you.
for Wembanyama.
He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Cornette with it. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Vassell. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Exum. Washington kicks to Exum. In the corner, it's flag. Over Barnes. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here is Davis. 8 points for him. Russell passes to Davis, and he comes up with the deuce. That's 10 points for Davis.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Fox kicks to Cornette. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at two big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Throw good, Fox. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, like, he is built for it.
Knocks it loose. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that Raptors game, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gafford finds Russell. To Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Over flag, and the rejection by Gafford.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Fox against Gafford. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Barnes can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. Russell passes to Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
On the wing, Barnes. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. From the stripe, a putback. It's good on the putback. Cornette's got his first basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. The Spurs also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Luke Cornette. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Vassell. And it's Washington missing.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Pass to Wembanyama. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, last season he played outstanding. 15th in assists and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish, always had his head up, looking for the open man. Now here's Irving. He's got 17. Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Over Irving. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Mavericks leading by 4. Flag with it. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Sohan. A second chance effort. Misses off the left iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Washington kicks to Irving. Over Castle. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The 10-footer. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Irving. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Kyrie Irving 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Spurs trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Fox following the score by Dallas. To the inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
They did a better job of getting it inside at first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate
He's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Irving. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox. And he lays it straight in. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of this game.
1:14 left in the first half of the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Olynyk's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's Castle. Floats one. And Lively pulls it down. Now, here's Marshall. Guarded by Fox. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Pocket 4. Irving for 3. That shot off. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. And he hits the jump shot. Fox has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's Irving. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harper, no good. Exum passes to Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Fox. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 21 points and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Jack, what did you see from San Antonio?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Second have a basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Exum. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. What's the lineup in the game for Dallas? Washington, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Vassell trying to break free. And Fox gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving finds Exum. Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell right side. The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Irving passes to Gafford. Davis kicks to Washington. Shot from the top of the key. San Antonio with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Irving. He drains the quick shot. Irving's got 23.
The mid-range Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Now, here's Vassell. He started close. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Fox with the steal. Vassell with it. Now defended by Exum. Outside, Fox. Over Davis. No good from 11 feet. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Barnes. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Your team can improve.
For Davis, coming off a terrific season, checking in at about 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. Look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Fox. Irving kicks to Davis. Pass to Exum. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his third foul so far. Flag is checked in for Washington.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Flag.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Davis for 3. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Fox has it in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Here's Exum. Sweet little floater. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Vassell. After Dante Exum's bucket, Barnes finds Wembanyama. Johnson, that's for 2, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Dallas leading by 5. Lined up there for Gafford. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Barnes. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Davis. And that one goes long.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox, it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Spurs also with the sub. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Johnson surveying the floor. Vassell outside. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Gafford. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Devin Vassell. Mavericks leading by 9. Now, here's Gafford. 6 points for him. Now, Irving. Out to Russell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson left side. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Harper. That's short off the rim. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here is Johnson. 8 points for him. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, it's that length of AD helping his team down low.
And San Antonio shooting a meager 37% for the game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Irving. He's got 23.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Woo, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete. Wouldn't you agree?
Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 25 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
He's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Flag. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Castle's checked in. Pass to Sohan. Back to Harper. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Harper's got 6. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Lively with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Marshall from the arc. And they get it back. And it's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now, here is Russell. He has yet to score. Over Castle. Poked away. Here's Sohan. Now, Cornette. Sohan with the ball. Here's Castle. Over Russell. Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Lively inside. Sohan's there. Dallas, no good that time either.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Castle on the wing. Back to Sohan. Over Irving. And it's Sohan missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Back to Davis. Can they get it? Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
A premier player in this league. Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Sohan with the ball. Davis is on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been just suffocating on defense.